Hi everyone, this is Gavin from Gavin's Gadgets. These are the Sony MDR-XB70BT. What you'll notice, it says Extra Bass. So I'm going to do a quick show you what's in the box, go through the controls, then afterwards I'm going to talk about what these actually sound like, how easy they are to use. Don't forget to subscribe and like as well. And I have got coming next week the Sony's new WH-1000XM3, their new flagship over-ear headphones, which I could compare with some other top class flagship as well. Let's take a closer look at this. Okay, so taking a closer look at the box, and then I'll afterwards talk about how the different genres sound and how they fit. So I'll show them on my body. But as you can see here, it's got high quality HD Voice Plus, hands-free calling. It does 9 hours of music playback, takes about 2.5 hours to fully recharge, and it shows you some of the controls here, and I'll show you that in more detail. And these are the Extra Bass headphones. If we take a look at actually what's in the box, what you get, if the lights come out. So I have obviously unboxed these already so I can test them. But the headphones would be there, they're around my neck at the moment, but I will give you a close-up look at those. So what you get here, you get the manuals. I mean, really do not need to see the manuals. You get, okay, so that's a micro USB cable in there. I'll tear that. You've got different size tips here, which is quite handy to use. You'll notice they're red because I have the red. You have the quick start guides, and they go through some precautions. Bluetooth range, they say, is 10 meters ideally. You really do not need to look at that. I'll show you what else you get in here. Some pretty pictures that show you how everything all works and charges, but let's actually, instead of messing around with that, let's actually show you how that all works with the device itself. So, take this off my neck, and what you'll notice, move that all out of the ways, is that you have, it's a bit messy. We don't need any of that, do we? So get rid of all that. So you can just see this nicely. So what we have here is the actual headband. This is really soft, and yet it's actually probably one of the most comfortable that I've used in a while, featuring the style. It does make a difference, so having a solid band, having something soft that was movable. So that actually, I do really like that. So if you look on the right hand side, you can see it's got the Bluetooth logo and it has the right. This is the NFC, which is quite handy for quick connections. He's got the Sony here, and it says wireless. And here you've got all your controls. So you have the initial hold down to turn on, your plus and minus for your sound, and then different presses to skip tracks or go back and forth. This is where you charge. So that's the little bit in there. So that's quite handy for the micro USB. And then if you look at the actual headphones themselves, let's just take one here as an example. This is what they look like. They are really comfortable in the ears, really comfortable, crazy comfortable actually. And they have on this side, you have this little sort of piece here to hold the wire, so that does actually slot in there, so you can have them connected around your neck like so they don't actually fall off. As you can see, it does actually look quite nice. So let's talk more about what these sound like. Okay, so you've seen the inside of the box. I'm just going to show you how these look. They do have a certain amount of passive noise cancellation, and you can see they're very comfortable actually on. And this headband is just really nice. It just fits under things. You put it under the collar if you want. It doesn't get in the way. It's soft, so it flexes around the shape and does work very well. These are called Extra Bass, and my word, these thunder along, absolutely thunder. They are very fun to use headphones, I've got to say, absolutely enjoy them. It's not about audiophile quality, let's get that out of the way. What I have noticed is because of the passive noise cancellation and all that deep bass that they have, you can drop the volume right down and it's still enjoyable because you've got so much more depth and involvement and because of that bass, and there is just enough treble mid-range to actually make these enjoyable to listen to. And despite, you know, this wouldn't normally be my preferred choice headphone, I've got to say, listening to quite a lot of films, listening to some sort of dance, electronic music, everything, even some classical is really good. There is a slight background hiss, and that's obviously because the bass and the lower frequencies are enhanced. But overall, I don't think you go wrong, and for what these cost, they're I think around 50-ish pounds. They vary in price from day to day a little bit. You know, £56. They are fantastic, and if you really want that enhanced bass, these are the ones I highly recommend. Never seen it like it. I've thoroughly enjoyed with these. Anyway, Gavin from Gavin's Gadgets. Keep well, guys, and catch you guys soon. Bye for now.